What's the one thing the people of the entire planet eat and is known to be the best munching snack? Hint: must-have snack when watching a movie. Yes, that's right, popcorn! Sales records statistics show that 17 billion quarts of popcorn was popped by America alone. This figure is enough to fill the Empire State Building 35 times. But did you know how popcorns are invented? And why does it pop every time you steam? Hey guys, welcome to our channel How It's Made. In this video today, we take an inside look into how the world's favorite popcorns are made. But before jumping into the video, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to our channel. Also hit the bell icon to get a notification whenever we upload a new video. That said, let's begin. What makes popcorn pop? Magical sound of hot buttery corn popping, but what is it about this seed that explodes in fluffy flaky goodness? Popcorn is a species of corn called Zea mays everta with a very interesting characteristic. Unlike other grains, the pericarp of the popcorn seed is both hard and waterproof. Inside the seed, the endosperm is made of a hard, dense starch with a little bit of water and oil, ideally around 14% for good popping corn. That little bit of water makes all the difference. When popcorn is heated, boiling water creates steam, but it can't dodge the hard waterproof shell. As the temperature gains, the vapor pressure builds and the starchy inside is converted into a hot molten gel. At around 356 Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius, the interior pressure is 135 psi or 930 kilopascals. At this point, the shell erupts and the molten starch expands quickly, rapidly cooling and forming an airy foam. This develops into starch and protein polymers of that famous crunchy puff. In the industry, there are two kinds of popcorn: flakes, butterfly flakes, and irregularly shaped pieces with wings. This is believed to have a more pleasant mouthfeel and is commonly used for movie and everyday snacking popcorn. Mushroom-shaped corns become more of like a ball shape, making them less fragile. The origins of popcorn. Popcorn is considered to be the oldest snack food known to humans, with traces of popcorn being found in the Bat Cave in western New Mexico dating back to 3500 BC. The roots of popcorn as corn are not entirely clear, but it seems to go hand in hand with the domestication of maize by early Central and South American inhabitants. In fact, the English word corn is somewhat bewildering. Corn originally denoted whatever cereal plant seed was most used by a culture. According to the English dictionary, corn was wheat. In Scotland and Ireland, corn was oats. When the European settlers came to the Americas, they found the residents rising Indian corn or maize their chief cereal plant. Although European immigrants into the New World discovered popcorn in Central and South America, there is truthfully no proof to suggest that popcorn was present at the first American Thanksgiving in Plymouth, Massachusetts in 1621. Instead, popcorn as we know today would find its way to the North American East Coast, as Valparaiso corn brought up sailors and whalers from the Chilean port of Valparaiso, recorded as early as 1820. Within a few years, it came to be known by what we call today popcorn, an Americanism that shortened the words popcorn. With the creation of wire poppers, popcorn spread rapidly throughout the US, but it was the industrialization period that would permanently cement popcorn in the American culinary legacy. At the Columbian Expo in Chicago in 1893, inventor Charles Creters introduced the world's first mobile popcorn machine, a simple steam engine attached to a peanut cart that cooked popcorn in a mixture of butter and lard. At the same expo, F.W. Ruckheim introduced a molasses-flavored candied popcorn with peanuts, the first caramel corn. It was a bit too clingy for most common people, so Ruckheim's brother revised the recipe and packaged it with a Cracker Jack in 1896. With creators' mobile popcorn machine and Cracker Jack, popcorn became a staple of the American social experience. By the 1920s, popcorn was everywhere at sporting events, circuses, parks, bars, everywhere except the movie theaters. How these popcorns are made? These popping corns all start with the process of cultivation. Popcorn flourishes best in rich, nutrient soil. It is cultivated in check rows that intersect at right 90-degree angles so that it can be harvested by machine instead of human hands, which would require a lot of time. Hybrid popcorn has been perfected to deliver the most seeds per ear of corn, flavorful kernels, the accurate inner moisture to ensure that most of these corns pop perfectly, and other market-friendly factors. When the ears are ripe, the corn is reaped with either a picker that withdraws the ears and leaves the stalks temporarily, or with a combine that crushes the corn stalks, mechanically clears the ears, and husks the corn. This saves a lot of human effort that will require a lot of time. Combines tend to do more harm to the ears of corn. The ears are contained in the field in bins or boxes and moved into steel cribs using technologically advanced mechanical elevators or conveyors to reach their destination in the factory fast. Now, the ears that come fresh from the farm are dried in cribs that are thin and have open slots to minimize the time needed to dry them. A crib can be up to 3 stories high, as long as a city block, and with a capability of up to 4 million pounds or 1.8 million kilogram of corn. The ears are stored for 8 to 12 months to allow them to dry. In order to save that 12 months of time, hot air is forced up into the cribs via holes in the bottoms of them to reduce the natural drying time. While in the cribs, the corn is carefully overlooked until the kernels reach a moisture content of 12.5 to 13.5% moisture, which is ideal for its popping characteristics. With this, the popcorn is 30% ready to be popped, but this corn needs to go through further treatment. The dried ears of popcorn are then assigned by conveyor belts to the factory and a machine called a scalper. The scalper undresses the kernels from the cobs. Simultaneously, a cleanser and destoner sort out the shuckings and any dirt or particles by passing them via a series of nets to separate the kernels. They are washed and polished in another machine fitted with metal brushes that remove the chaff. A gravity divider is then used to isolate good kernels from bad. This is why the best popcorns goes into our bellies, and the kernels that have developed properly are lighter in weight, so the poor kernels drop through the base of the separator and are recycled for use as seed. The seeds near the 2 ends of the cob also tend to be either too small or too large to pop correctly, and the gravity separator removes them as well. Finally, in the part of the factory called the fanning mill, super high-speed fans blow dust and other fine material off the kernels, and the kernels are regaled with a natural, inert fumigant to eliminate insects. Most factories avoid pesticides totally during the winter months when bugs are less common, and all must comply with government laws regarding their use. Now completely processed, the popcorn kernels voyage towards storage bins on an automatic conveyor belt. Quality control workers watch the passing flow and clean up poor kernels that may have escaped the earlier sortings. Types of popcorn with no other additives go straight to holding bins to await packaging. For our lazy microwave popcorn, measured amounts of salt, soybean oil, seasoning, and popcorn are pumped or slipped into the microwave bags. The bags are not vacuum sealed, but they are created airtight to stop moistness in the air from influencing the contents. In the packaging area, popcorn is handed from the holding bins to packing machines through a conveyor where it is put in bags and then boxed for storage or shipment. Usually the manufacturer will bag a particular type of quantity, 5 pounds bags, until it has completed its orders, plus some for storage. Then the packing line is changed to accommodate different bags and quantities of popcorn. Some facts about popcorns that will blow your mind away. Crisis food. As global and societal conditions over time have affected the type of food and snacks people consume, popcorn has always remained a good option for people to turn to in times of crisis. Americans started eating 3 times more popcorn during World War II because of the sugar shortage. Popcorns are healthy for you. The versatility and diet value of popcorn has made them a part of health-conscious diets. Here's why. Popcorn is 100% whole grain and it's rich in fiber and antioxidants. In fact, popcorn may contain more antioxidants than all the fruits and vegetables you consume in a day. It's a low-calorie snack. A whole cup of popcorn contains only 31 calories. The same serving size of potato chips typically contains 139 calories. Popcorns were banned in movie halls. Cinemas once banned popcorn. Yes, this might sound crazy, but it's true. In the early 1900s, cinemas slapped a ban on popcorn because it was considered too noisy when eaten. Moreover, popcorn consumption on the theater floors made such a huge mess. Popcorn states: Nebraska is America's top popcorn producer. Farmers in 30 countries of this state produce more than 300 million pounds of popcorn annually. Interestingly, it's Illinois that declared the popcorn as the official state snack in 2003 in a proposal of 2nd and 3rd grade students in Cunningham Elementary School in Joliet. That's it, guys. Let us know if you found this video informative in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. See you in the next one.